Hi, welcome back to Saving for a Farm. I'm going to be doing the penny savings challenge and the 52-week toothpick challenge. I don't have any cash to stuff this week, so let's just get started. And I also realized today that I will be doing the penny savings challenge, the toothpick challenge twice because I'm behind a week, so I'll be doing that twice. So let's get started with the penny savings challenge, which I have 88 cents. You know what? If you'll excuse me for just a second, I forgot a marker. Hang on just a second. Okay, so let's see. What do we have? 40 or 88 cents. So I'm doing 48 and 40, I'm sorry, going into Rosita. And the fire alarm probably needs the battery changed out in it, so that's why it's chirping right now. So I'm sorry if you can hear that. And then we're going to do the toothpick challenge, my 52-week challenge. And we're going to be doing that twice because for some reason or other, I am behind a week. So let's see what we're going to put in there. So the red toothpick is 10, the green toothpick is 15, and this gray colored one is 5. So we're going to be putting in $10 into week 8. And then I'm going to do this again. $10. Let me see if this is recording. Yes. Stick it in the back here. And then we'll do this again. See what we have for this week, which is week 9. And it's $5 into week 9. You hear all that clicking, that's maple. And then the rest of this money is just going to be put aside, and then I just put that money aside for the following 52-week challenge, the weeks. Yeah, I just save it. It just rolls over, I guess, is a better way to say that. So yeah, that's all that I have as far as cash stuffing is concerned. I do have some things I do want to show you that I'm really excited about. My hands are really dirty. I got out of class and I stopped by a place to pick up some plants yesterday, and so let me show you what I have. So I'll be right back. Okay. So like I said a minute ago, I had stopped by a garden center yesterday, and my intention was to just kind of look around and see, because it's really super early in the season. What are we? It's not even March 1st yet, but they're starting to, the garden centers are starting to put out some of their plants. And so this here is some mint. I'm going to try and put this around the chicken coop. I do have some rodent problems. At the moment, they were finding a good place to live when it was so cold here a few weeks ago. So this right here is some mint. So I've got a couple of these, 3 of these actually. I got 3 of these here, and they are, some of them are, two different plants. So I'm going to try and separate them and kind of spread them around the chicken area, around the chicken coop, where the chicks can't get to them, because they totally love the different herbs and stuff. I also got some collard greens. I've never grown these before. I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm going to have to really read the directions here. I have some spinach. I love spinach, so I got some spinach. I also got some strawberries. This one is called Eversweet strawberries, and these in this little 6-pack here. Can you see the 6-pack? Let me move it closer. This one in the 6-pack is called, what are these called? Eclair strawberries. So I got the two different kind because I wanted to see what the difference was. So I'm gonna put them in, in a grow bag and label them so I can see which one is which. And then I got this really cute glass hummingbird feeder. And I do have another glass hummingbird feeder. It's on the porch right now. But yeah, I'm going to put this up. I just thought it was really pretty, and I thought, oh, that would be really nice in the on the porch. So let me show you what else I got, and let me put you on pause, and I'll be right back. Okay, so don't be too overwhelmed. I know I am. So when you talk to anybody, I'm sorry, let me back up. When you speak to somebody who is an actual gardener, I don't consider myself an actual gardener by any means. But what they tell you is to start off with one or two things your very first season. And I would consider this, I have grown things in the past, but I would consider this my very first season because this is the very first time doing this at this home. So this is a lot of seeds, and they're all different kinds of seeds, and I'm probably going to try and grow every single one of them. The reason I'm going to be doing that, part of me is, yes, let's do it. The other part of me is like, no, we don't have enough experience. And this is the reason why I want to do this, is because at this point in time, I feel like I almost have to do it. Because all of these things in the grocery store are going up. And I feel like if I can grow as much of my own food instead of relying on the grocery store to do it. And I've always felt this way. It's not new to me. It's not a new thinking for me. I have just never been able to do it. But now that I'm in a position where I can do it. I feel like it's important. I'm behind the learning curve, so I'm going to have to learn these things the hard way. I know it's going to be the hard way. I know this isn't the way to do it, but I'm simply not in a position to just grow a few things and learn from them when, in the country that I live in the United States, I don't know if I'm going to be able to have tomatoes available to me, or lettuces, and a lot of these things you can, what they call you can reseed them. Like, let's say I'm going to do some tomatoes. A few weeks later, when these start sprouting, a few weeks later, I can go ahead and sow more tomatoes so that I can have them consecutive sowing. I believe that's what it's called. So that I can have them, running 2 or 3 weeks behind each other. And you can do that for most of these things until the season is over. So of course, you can't. Some people can. If I had a greenhouse, I probably could grow tomatoes year round, but I don't have a greenhouse to do that in. So until the season is over, you just stop growing them. So I'm probably not gonna do all of them. I said I was, but in reality, I'm not sure that I can. But I'm gonna take you along with me if you're interested in doing it. Look, here's some cucumbers, some squash. These are two different kinds of, not only are they two different kinds of tomatoes, they're two different brands of tomatoes. So, and there's those. Here's some watermelon. I'm excited about these because I like the seeded ones. I don't know about anybody else, but they have, the seedless watermelons. I don't really like the way those taste. I love the seeded ones. They're a lot sweeter. They're a lot meatier, and I feel like they last longer. So jalapenos, here's some jalapenos. what is this? Broccoli. I have some different herbs here, some cilantro or coriander, some, what is this, rosemary. Some of these seeds I had gotten a couple of years ago, so I'm not even sure how good they're going to, but I'm going to try them. I'm going to try them anyway. Some basil. Again, you know, I am a beginner. And I know I'm going to run into a lot of some cantaloupe. Here's some summer squash. I'm going to run into a lot of obstacles, but I'm willing to take the chance. I'm willing to go ahead and look. I picked these up when we were in Germany. These are from the Rewe across the street from me, and these are kind of old. 2026 is when they expire. And here's some carrots and some big sunflower seeds. These, I don't think I picked these up from the Rewe. Maybe I did. But there's the European little logo there. So yeah, I picked these up when we were in Germany. This is also German. I do miss living there. I really do. They had a very short, look at these cute little flowers. I'm going to put these in the garden so they can attract some of the bees and pollinate. I miss living there, but they had a very short growing season. And my landlord, they were super nice, super nice. But the growing season was short, and they only allowed me to have like this really small garden box. It was really small. I could only do a couple of things. So I didn't, and to be honest with you, I was back and forth to and from the States a lot because yeah, there was so much going on here, and it was during COVID and that we were there, and it was really hard for me to be there. We couldn't. They were pretty strict on their guidelines during COVID, and so I seriously could not go anywhere. I could walk around in my backyard, and at the very beginning, and Europe was one of the last. Yeah, the EU was one of the last. What do you call it? Yeah, they were one of the last ones to lighten up their COVID restrictions. So it was really hard. You would think that it would have been easy because I couldn't have. I mean, I could go over and, like I said, I could walk over to the little grocery store that was right next to me, but they were pretty limited as to what they had to. Like they didn't. Yeah, so I just didn't even bother. I did pick these up recently, and these are just, hummingbird. I'm going to try and put them in some hanging baskets over by my hummingbird water. So my hummingbird feeder. So some carrots, some radishes. Here's some more cilantro, some Bib lettuce. I believe that's what it's called. Here's some more Bib lettuce. And some more, oops. Oh, these are German too. These are German carrots. Yep. So I'm pretty excited about it. Oh, I got the table dirty. I'm pretty excited about it. And that's what I'm going to be doing the rest of the week between school and my garden. I'm getting chicks on Wednesdays. Oh, excited about that. And I will maybe pop in. I might save it for next week, just because, I'm not even sure I'm going to have money next week. But I'm going to try and utilize everything that I already have. This February has definitely been a spend month for me. So I'm going to try and make March a no spend month. I'm going to do my very, very best to do that, or at the very least do a very low spend. I do need a couple of things for my garden. So I'm going to try and get that before March. But anyway, okay. I've already extended the time that I like to keep you guys, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time. Bye.